start out with some sage to cleanse the space, offering this to the four directions. 7 really. So 7. Always cleanse your space. So, welcome to my channel, a revamping of my channel. Started to delete my old videos, outdated, ways of practice and how I do things. So, let me just begin by introducing myself. I don't want this to be like a 30-minute video. Last time that's what it was, because I have pizza to pick up in a bit for my family. So my name is Anthony. I am a brujo, male witch. I am Chicano, Mexican descent from my ancestors. Also of European descent as well. So I'm, I guess, what you would consider Chicano or mestizo, whichever term you want to use. That's fine with me. I live over here in the east side of Los Angeles. Fancy way of saying East Los Angeles. In the San Gabriel Valley. And I am also a devotee of Santísima Muerte. Let me just introduce you to her quickly. If you don't know who she is, that is her. In her form, I have her traditional 3 forms: La Niña Blanca, La Niña Negra, and La Niña Roja. And I am a devotee of Santísima Muerte. She has her own system of magic. So that's what I'm practicing as of lately. I'm not that, I just started my relationship with her in March when the pandemic happened. Other than that, I'm practicing pagan witchcraft with like a little coven that we get together, LGBTQ community kind of coven-ish get together. But obviously with the pandemic, we haven't been meeting up as regularly. And what else do I also practice a form of, I guess, well, conjure and hoodoo. As a broad, and that's a very broad term. And it's a very cultural thing, so it's nothing. It's not a word that I like to use so much in, but I do incorporate a lot of hoodoo into my brujeria. Um, like for example, like I'll use like the 5 pattern point to fix things into intention, like within a candle, or if I want to um, fix into place protection, I'll use like a 5 star pattern, a 5 point pattern, which is like the 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the middle to fix and put in your intention. And that's a um, very hoodoo practice. So that's one example. So I like to incorporate that. I've been practicing and incorporating hoodoo into my practice, and to inspire my practice as well. I'm also a tarot card reader. I've been reading tarot cards since about I want to say junior high, so that I'm already 33. Um, so you probably already know my age already now. You know how old I am, and I go back to the 90s and stuff. Um, I grew up in the 90s. So, uh, that's my background, and that's like about like 20 some years of um, trying to cultivate my practice and bettering my practices. Of course, there's always life gets in the way, whatnot. So I always come back home to witchcraft. Yeah. So, so that's my little background of witchcraft and just magic in itself. 20 some years in reading the tarot cards. Venerating Sunthis Mamata is relatively new for me. Um, since I am trying to run my own business now, I am calling it Three Skull Conjure, working on business cards and trying to make videos to advertise for myself as a spiritual worker. Um, if you want to see me live and see me in action and how I perform, you can follow me on Facebook. You can find me under Anthony underscore. My last name is Casillas. It's Casillas. At ymail.com if you choose to type in my email to find me. Okay. If you just want to use my first name and last name to find me under Facebook, I'm pretty sure you can find me there as well. Anthony Casillas, Casillas. That's mainly where I'm doing. That's pretty much where I work from. And once a month, at least once a month. Right now it's a little hard just because I have a bladder infection that I'm going to get worked on. They're doing a new procedure on me next week, so wish me luck. I'm very sure I'll be fine. And so that has been preventing me or making me not have the motivation to make a lot of videos, promote my services. So once a month, I usually like to do a free tarot card reading for the horoscope signs, and all donations I'm not accepting for that part because it's live, and I'm actually having it donated to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. I've already done that once, and that was back in, I want to say April or May. I want to say April. And the response to that was very overwhelming and in a very positive way. So it was really nice and a beautiful experience to make the time to the sacrifice of time to do that. For all of those who are suffering from any kind of mental, emotional, spiritual distress as well, because we in magic believe in all three aspects of that: mental, physical, and spiritual. They're all tied in together. So that's what my horoscope readings for Facebook is all going to be about, and then I go on live. Last time it took about 3 hours to do because I chit chat. Okay, as much as I'm a Pisces, I am a Pisces. I do have a lot of air aspects into my natal chart. I have Aquarius and Gemini, so I am very chit chatty. Especially when it gets to a topic that I'm really passionate or really into or have a lot of knowledge and experience about. I get very chit chatty. And that also ties into I am autistic. I'm high functioning autistic. I had some help through UCLA when I was very young, about age 5, I want to say. And I've had the therapy and the techniques and the tool. They had showed me the tools and techniques, I guess, to communicate. Sometimes I communicate really shitty. Sometimes I communicate very well. It's just neurological for those who don't know what autism is, it's a neurological um, disorder in which we have a problem communicating and socializing with the world, or just be able to express ourselves. It's very frustrating, at least from my point of view. Like um, because I don't want to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. I a lot of the times I'll withhold what I have to say just to keep the peace in the space, or but it just doesn't end up working out that way. So whatever, it is what it is. Anywho, that's not the point. So once a month, I like to do monthly tarot card reading for all 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay, and it'll all go towards the charity, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. And I uh, also, I'm going to offer spiritual services for doing, if you want like a private session, one-on-one reading, tarot card reading. Um, Now that we have the COVID-19 virus going around, in person, that's not going to happen. If we do, I mean, you have to be very local in the area. Um, Social distancing, wearing a mask, at least maybe 6 feet away, so I could do the reading. Um, that I'm not gonna guarantee that in person, but I have been doing it over on the camera feature, so like on the cam feature on Facebook Messenger, and I do my readings on there, and I they are a donation of $20. If you choose to do $20 flat, that's fine. If you do more or less of that, that's fine too. I accept $20 less or more of the donation. Up to you. I do have a PayPal. It's PayPal me /creature387. That's mine for right now. I might make a separate one for advertising my business name, Three Skull Conjure. Uh, and I also offer to do spiritual services like trabajos and hechizos, and what those are in English is in, brain fart, spells or workings, as they are mostly commonly called, because there's still a negative view about witchcraft in itself in Mexico. I'm not in Mexico, but this used to be Mexico a long time ago, and I live in a heavily populated um, uh, Mexican, Chicano, um, Latino area. Um, so, and a lot of the viewpoint, a lot of the reactions you get from normal people, they're like, oh no, they still see it as very evil and still very outdated and very ignorant way that still persists, that still exists within the people, fortunately. But that being said, I do offer those services. Cleansings, probably not so much because it's a little hard to do. And with the pandemic going on, with the COVID-19 virus going around, I don't want your health compromised. I don't want my health compromised. So, for that, I do offer spiritual advice consultation through that way, like tips on what you have at home. I'll give you like instructions, how to do it yourself. Um, anything else like I could do candle work for you. You just need to provide your full name and birth date. Um, I'll just like pin off your photograph from Facebook, just because we just need a personal link for any trabajos that you want me to do for you or candle work. Mojo bags. Now for that one, for shipping, um, I don't trust the mail service whatsoever. So it might be, if you're local in the area, I could drop it off to you and do curbside pickup, or vice versa. Anything else than that, I don't trust the postal service because I've lost mail through that way. Or you could also maybe FedEx or something like that. I'll leave that to you, or I'll just think about it and see how that goes. Okay, so that's how you can find me on Facebook. It's Anthony underscore Casillas at ymail.com on Facebook. Or you, on Facebook, you just type in my name, Anthony Casillas, and you should be able to find me. My PayPal is PayPal.me slash creature387. That's my PayPal for donations. And then for my Facebook readings that I do once a month, I'll have a link to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline linked onto my page, so that way you could go ahead and donate to them. And if you have any friends or family or anybody that you know that would be interested to getting a reading, contact me and ping me. Okay. All right. Over and out. Take care. Be safe. Be kind to yourself and be kind towards each other. Bye bye.